Alright, hello there, welcome back to another wee bit different video. Today's video is an Elden Ring video, and to be very transparent with you guys, I was supposed to do a DLC related video today, but as I was getting ready to edit and, put the video with the audio, I realized that the entire hour of content that I created, I'm so stupid in that I didn't actually record the video game itself. My camera captured me, and in my settings with my software, I only had it capture my face. I don't know why I forgot to put it on the video game itself. So basically I could make that video, but there would be no visuals, which is pointless. So unfortunately, my first Elden Ring DLC video is going to be delayed. But in the meantime, as I've been grinding this game out and also playing the base game and seeing what that has to offer and exploring that still, because I'm kind of going back and forth, oddly enough. I know it's not common, but I never actually beat the full game because I wanted to beat all the bosses. So for the first time ever, I fought Malenia, and to give you guys an idea of how it went, I'm gonna play a super quick clip kind of thing anyway. Just this is how it kind of went.
No! Fuck! Damn, no! I know who you are. Stop. Damn, okay. Oh, no idea how to dodge this. Well, it seemed like I did pretty good there. Oh, I died. Maybe? Please stop. Fuck! Malenia, please. Millennium. No! No! What? Okay, no running.
So anyway, in all the deaths that I took, which was about like 7 or 8 before I just got fed up and said, you know what, fuck this, I'm summoning a cooperator, I ended up having to share the gameplay because I wasn't recording. I didn't think I'd come across anything, but I ended up uploading it to YouTube straight from PlayStation. Now it's a private video, but we're going to go through it together because this was an interesting situation. So let's check this out. You can see right here that I am fiending, and I mean really badly, for cooperators. And we got someone right there, super dope. Got this person over here. Anyway, we go into the battle. Mind you, my equipment set is holy something great moonsword or something along the lines of that, and I got a shield. I got a shit ton of intelligence for my build. I'm a level like 158, 159. Anyway, I'm gonna skip a little bit, and basically we died, and I'm gonna play a little bit of this so you guys can see how it kind of went. But this attempt was definitely a fail, to say the least. I am trying to back up and not trying to do too much, so we are just blasting her and hitting her with all kinds of shit, and I'm like, okay, let me back up. I gotta put the holy something sword in the frozen zone, but I forgot that I didn't have it two-handed, so my shield is red. It's a jellyfish shield, which buffs my charge attacks. And I was like, damn, okay, needed a heal. And then I finally amplify it, which puts the frost effect, and there you go. So that was my strategy. My teammates weren't super cracked. Granted, I'm not super cracked, so it's not a shot at them. It's just this chick is, I thought I would go in there and smack her. I didn't at all, to say the least. I didn't at all. I got smacked. And then here we have another cooperator, which again, I want to win. So this is my second battle, and I'm gonna skip a little bit of this. It didn't work out well like the last one. So we're doing fine, but then one of the cooperators dies, and I'm already concerned because I'm like, dude, this is not ideal. This chick does too much damage for her to only zone in on me. And my other cooperator, I knew he had wasted a good amount of flask, so I was already worried, but then I died anyway. So things were going terribly, very terribly. And I have a night comment build, mind you. You might be wondering, why aren't you just abusing your staffs? It's because, dude, she just takes it like a champ, and I run out before I completely can beat her. So I call this thing one more time, and mind you, again, as I'm playing, I'm pretty fed up because this had been my like 10th attempt or 11th attempt. I had been on it for about 45 minutes now. To some of you, that's not a long time. To me, that is a long time. I don't like fighting bosses. Typically, I come back overpowered just to destroy them. So it was very unorthodox for me to even try it out, because that's not my playing style. My playing style is I just want to be overpowered. But thankfully, we met someone called Let Me 1v1 Her. And this dude, you can see right away with his Giga Chat face, he means freaking business. And I thought about summoning someone else. You know what I mean? Because you should always take in two. But his name is Let Me 1v1 Her. So I'm like, you know what? Fuck this. I'm gonna let him handle. Now I know I could have helped. I definitely could have helped. But after seeing the memes of Let Me solo her and seeing how big that got, the dude actually was able to solo her. I wanted to see if this guy was about his business. Let me 1v1 her. And at first I was concerned. He was definitely wasting flask early on, but the dude definitely had a lot of patience, but also a lot of skill. So as the fight goes on, one thing I noticed relatively early on is he does a lot of jump attacks. So I don't know if that's just a katana thing. I don't know if that's just good against Malenia, period. But I knew after watching at this point that I thought, okay, this guy, he might not be a joke. He might be the real deal, and he might actually just beat her in a 1v1. Granted, the most damage I've done to her in a 1v1, again, with my level being around 158, 159, was about half health. And I knew she had a second stage to her fight. So I was already I knew I was screwed unless I had a good companion. And, I mean, watch this guy. He's jumping a lot, but it's the patience that it has. Like, to be a really good Elden Ring player, you have to have so much patience, because just like in any game, everyone wants to obliterate the enemy. So you start swinging because you don't want to wait too long. You just want to kill it. But with Malenia or any really powerful, strong boss, with all the DLC, honestly, like, you have to roll. You have to understand the boss's attacks, time it the right way, and it's a lot of time that you have to put in if you really want to nail it. And this guy, as you can see, doing this much all on his own. Not again, I'm there, I can help him, but I wanted to follow the name. I'm like, I don't want to take away from this guy's moment. I ended up texting my cousin that this happened, and he said he would feel cheesed if he didn't get put his hands on the fight. But I thought to myself, dude, like, if someone wants to take on the challenge, I want to witness it. I want to be a witness to this kind of stuff. And dude, look at that. So I skipped this because I had already gotten her to the second stage before with other people, but I never actually won. I died on that attack right there, and I was really butthurt, But this dude timed it really well. He's waiting. He's not moving. Now he's going, and then he's going to start attacking, and he did a hell of a lot of damage early. I was like, damn, okay. And then he's moving around, but he was doing this beforehand, so honestly, I'm kind of curious as to how much this dude has fought her. But I think one of the best parts about this is, again, he has the Giga Chad face meme going on, and that's hilarious. Hopefully I zoomed in early on in the edit so you guys could see, although the more you zoom in, the less pixels there are, so it's a little blurry. But it's there, and I mean, the timing and the jump attacks again. And there was moves I have never seen her get to this point in the second stage, because I died immediately when the second stage opened. So I didn't know a lot of these moves. So as my character, I wanted to get closer, but I didn't want to put myself at risk of dying because this guy was onto some next level shit. I didn't want to interrupt what he was doing. But as he gets closer to knocking her health down, I'm like, dude, I really want to get up close and witness this, because I knew damn well I was going to post this on YouTube. So I was like, you know what? Let me walk in and walk out, and then walking around the sides a lot. But I wanted the angles for sure. And the more this drags out, the more you see this guy roll. And as soon as I saw those warriors, I was like, damn, dude, I would not have been able to do this by myself. maybe with against some partners, but they would have had to have been pretty decent because she has some range on her and she is fast, dude. This guy is, look how patient he's being. He's not attacking at all. He's like, nah, I'm gonna wait. And I had to see the message just because I was curious, but then he goes in with some jump attacks. Then he backs up. And then she herself is doing some jump attacks with Scarlet Rot. And it's like, okay, this is no joke. And look at him, patiently backing up. Huge area of attack. And then she did this, and I was like, oh shit, it's getting real. Scarlet Rot, but he knew what he was doing, and then he was teabagging. More jump attacks for sure. More jump attacks. I think that must be like a recipe for success against her. I don't know why in particular. Again, maybe it's a katana thing, maybe it's not. But it's working, and he's constantly been doing it all battle. But again, his evasive maneuvers are elite. Look at that. No excess rolling at all. Everything's pretty pinpointed. This dude has to have a lot of hours on her. And I wanted to do the arrows so bad. I wanted to do Night Comet so bad. But again, I didn't want to get in the way of the 1v1 because it's impressive. I know we've seen it before with Let Me Solo Her, but for me to experience it firsthand, I didn't even know people were still doing this. Again, the Let Me Solo Her came out like 2 years ago, maybe a year and a half ago, something like that. But he's taking it upon himself to create the Giga Chad face. And I was struggling against this boss. I walk up, I'm like, dude, let's go. And you can see, again, there's that Giga Chad face. It's just, it was amazing. Also, I made it a huge point of emphasis to have, I always carry the golden scarab, I believe it's called scarab, the golden scarab on me, which gives me more runes upon defeating enemies. I always make it a point of emphasis to carry it for all boss battles because obviously I could get other useful talismans to actually help me win the fight, but I'm a rune whore. Basically, I just want runes on runes on runes as much as possible, and 432,000 it gave me. So I was stoked. I was like, dude, let's go. Fuck Malenia. She was actually way stronger than I thought, and I've seen people say she's strong, but I really came into this like, again, really high level, so that was really cool. All in all, shout out to Let Me 1v1 Her. Saved me a lot of time, if I'm being honest with you. I spent, again, like 45 minutes, maybe an hour on fighting Malenia. And again, for you guys, that's probably nothing. You guys are thinking, dude, I spent 3 hours on this boss or 4 hours on this boss. How I play Elden Ring, personally speaking, is if someone is just way stronger than me, and even if there's a 1% chance I can beat them, I'm just going to come back later and then just destroy them. I'd rather just come back overpowered. I don't want to deal with the rage that a lot of Elden Ring players deal with because I don't like that feeling. And I know people love the challenge. I just want to win. So if I beat it, I don't care how I did it. If I beat it, I'm chilling. Granted, I would like to give it a try or two by myself or with summonings, like Ashes, and then I'll summon cooperators. But I would like to give it a try or two by myself. With Malenia, I could tell right away. Like when I first entered the room, she killed me in like 5 seconds. And I was like, oh my god, all right, so we're not messing around here. Fuck my level. It doesn't matter. Night Comet, cheese, whatever. Nope, does not matter. Even Night Comet is a move that they don't dodge. Malenia herself is already just moving. She's not even seeing the fucking projectile because, again, people can't dodge it, in Elden Ring. But she herself, her movement is just left and right. So she's dodging it without even fucking seeing it, which is the crazy part. She's pretty freaking cracked. But again, shout out to Let Me 1v1 Her. I appreciate the free dub and 432,000 runes and a hell of a lot of stress-free emotions. I don't do well. I don't do well with games that try to make me rage. But also, for those of you that are waiting for a DLC Elden Ring videos, again, I did record one. It's unfortunate what happened, but I will record more. I will find time to do stuff regarding the DLC. I just had to put this video out because it just happened like an hour ago to me. So that's really cool. Anyway, I appreciate you guys for watching. Feel free to like and subscribe. It goes a long way to helping out the channel. As always, you can also see on the right of me, my character is resting right now. I mean, you want to see the what is that called? The grace? Yeah. Anyway, yeah, I'm playing right now. I'm not lying. Anyway, as always, this is All We've Been Different. All We've Been Different. And we out.